House. It has been a long time since we just sprung a unscheduled. We seem to be having technical problems. I'm sitting today in some small chores, but I just wanted to show you something real time that's exciting. Sidewalk and made us take it out and commit. I don't know why I keep losing the string. Anyway, we couldn't put it back in until we finished the roof work. Hi, Ginger. Because that big heavy boom had to go back and forth across this front yard. Sorry it's so noisy. But we are finished with that. Those videos are coming up of the rest of the roof work. And we've got the concrete guys in, and they are pouring what we're calling our sidewalk right here. Much narrower than our. We were hoping to do it in coming in October. So what we're doing instead is putting in a narrower sidewalk and leaving room on either side to come back and add some brick trim on each side. A little bit of both when we continue sidewalks around the side of the house. So this will change the look of the house. It's looked really bad for a long time because the sidewalk's missing. But I'll form this up. You can see it's simple. It's just straight. They'll get it inspected and get it poured tomorrow, and we'll be done with that. So let's go take a quick look in the house and just show you a couple things going on. Well, let me start here. Here's our hurricane damage from Beryl. Our faux front doors got ripped off. Shutter got ripped off. The window got blown out. So we've been working on fixing those things. But what we're frantically working on now are our shutters. And these are the curved shutters that go on our beautiful curved windows. And we've already been through one hurricane, and fortunately nothing bad happened, but we really need to get these guys finished and up, and it's quite the process. They had to be stripped, repaired, sanded, more repairs, primed, sanded again, primed again, and then painted. So we're actually working with Sherwin-Williams right now. They're looking at donating some paint for us. We've got almost everything rough primed to sand. We have one more. It's got a few condition issues to resolve, and then prime. But you can see they're everywhere. So there's 3 windows, so there's 6 total. Hi, Tom. Yes, they're going to stay green. Ginger just asked if they're going to stay green. Let me go show you the green on the shutters. I really don't have much to say today. I'm just tired and thought I'd do this for fun and see who's around at lunchtime. But here's the green. And you can see they've been multiple greens. So this is a darker, I don't know, more forest green. Underneath is a pretty bright green. So since we'll be using Sherwin-Williams paint, we'll have to go get the Sherwin-Williams paint deck. And they do have historical color palettes. So it looks like they've only been the 2 greens. They had a primer, then that bright green, then the dark green. So we'll have to make a call. The thing is, we can't do all of them at once. We'll just be doing onesie twosie here and there. So we'll end up with very different colored shutters. Oh, I fibbed. Here's the 3rd green. That's not the bright green. So we'll have to decide whether to go with this last green or go back to the brighter green. There is a historic paint expert here in town who's agreed to come look at the house, so maybe I can get him to come look and recommend a color. Hi, Susan. Ooh, Canada. Hi, Lady Bee. Oh, and the other thing we did today is Walter got this window open. So this is the first time we've opened it. It's one of those walk-through windows. And you can see up there, that's the hurricane damage where the shutter got ripped apart. So it's very precarious. I need to get up there and get it down. but this window would actually open up full height. So let me go inside. I don't know if you can see in the video, but it actually goes up into the wall. There's a little trap door up there that lets the window go all the way up. So it could actually raise further. And this is one of the few windows, oh, it's pretty dark, that we still have our, I don't know if you can see that, our original hardware on. There we go, there's some light. Our original hardware. So we took one off, got the pattern numbers off the back, and that's how we know what pattern this is. It's a Yale in town. So we're scouring the internet looking for all of our replacement hardware. I don't know how the thieves missed this room. Actually, they're all here. We'll probably take these off and put them on our parlor windows just because they show, and when these are closed, they're way down on the floor, so nobody will see them with furniture. So we'll take them off, polish them, and put them over there in our beautiful parlor windows where they can show. You can see they're missing all over the house. These are the hardest to find. These are pocket door latches, and we've not found any. We found a couple of window sash pulls, a few door plates, but no luck at all on the pocket door pulls. And we love our pocket doors. They're huge, and they still work. You can just pull it with one finger. So to me, that's pretty amazing because they weigh, I don't know, at least 200 pounds. They're so heavy. It takes many, many large men to move them around. And we know because one of them was in the process of being stolen, so it's buried back there in all of our goodies. We're not quite sure how we'll get it hung back up. But that is a project for another day. We first have to clear all this out. Hi, let's see, Garrett. I don't have my glasses on, and I'm having a hard time seeing. Hi, Garrett. Oh, please come see us. We are approved now by the fire marshal for tours, so we are starting to advertise a little bit, and we are open every Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. That's our goal. Anyway, as long as we don't have some dangerous work going on. So today, for example, they're working on the sidewalk, but we have a sign that directs people around to our side entrance so they can come in and come up through the porte-cochere. And it's a fun way to enter the house anyway. I love this side of the house. It is a little hazardous. We do still have our porch issue, but you can see we've had a lot of rain this year. Everything's green. There's a limb that got broken out of the oak tree in the hurricane. We still have to cut it up. It's very hard. It's been dead for a while, I think, in the tree, and it caught on fire almost from the heat from the chainsaw trying to get it cut up. There's actually a lot of cloud cover today and some thunder and lightning, so it's actually cool and pleasant. But you can see we've got all the plywood off now, and I just took 3 more pieces of plywood off in the basement, so the basement's getting lighter. We're working on windows down there, so little by little we're getting there. But anyway, that's all. I just thought I would pop on and see who was around and say hi and give you a real-time look. Oh wait, one more exciting thing before I hang up or sign off, whatever you do. If I can keep my connection, let me show you what Heather and I did yesterday, because we almost killed ourselves. We worked from 9 in the morning until about 8 o'clock last night, and it was so hot, and there was a slight breeze, but we've been frantically working on our big vents for the roof. This is the last piece of the roof work needed to finish up. I know the real-time or the long-form YouTube videos are about 2 months behind. I keep saying it's not because I'm slow on videos. It's just because we've been working 5, 6, 7 days a week. There's been a huge amount of work going on, which is a good thing, but it takes a while to get all of that up to you guys in the video. But that's what they look like now, beautiful and painted, and that's what it started. Still have to do quite a bit of riveting on this one to secure the nailing flange. That's the piece along the back that actually gets nailed to the roof. And then I have one more that I have to assemble. But we're 50% of the way there. I just have to get a second coat of paint on those. And it's very bright and very shiny because it's a specialty automotive coating. It's actually a 4-part process. It was quite interesting. It was recommended to us by one of our board members' husband. He restores antique cars, and he actually did a lot of the repair on those two for us. He donated his time, which was wonderful, and he recommended the coating system because that is a permanent, 100-year coating. Nothing should happen to it for a very long time. You can see these things are huge. They're about, 6-7 feet wide. They don't look that big from the ground looking at the roof, but they are monstrous. So anyway, that will be our project for next week. Okay, now I'm been out in the bright sun and I can't see anything. So, I don't know if anybody's commenting or not because my eyes aren't adjusting. But I'm going to go grab my lunch. Thanks, guys, for following us on YouTube. We love having you and sharing this house. Our viewership is creeping up, and we made almost $3,000 last year from you guys watching videos. It means a lot to us. We can do so much with that money. It really stretches a long way. So keep watching, share with your friends, and look for the full video. I lost it. Okay. All right. I say I'm leaving, but I never know how to get out of here.